My presentation is going to be about breaking the law, so about some crimes that can be performance. And let's start with theft. Theft or robbery. It's almost the same, but the difference is that theft is without the use of violence or root, and robbery has violence or root. It's still something from other one. Burglary. Burglary is almost the same, but the difference is that you break into a house and robber stuffs of the house. Kidnapping is hijack. Kidnapping is when you take persons without his or her permission, and you take their freedom, and you have those persons in a place that they can escape. Hijack is the same, but the big difference here is that you are not going to take persons, you are going to take cars or airplanes. The most common is to take airplanes, and the bad person wants money for the hijack. Or if they take cars, they make bomb cars, and it's very dangerous. Vandalism is, for example, all the crimes that are in the street outside, but are not big crimes. Just for example, when you paint in a wall that are not disposable to paint. Obviously, pickpocketing. Pickpocketing is when you're going to the bus or the subway, and someone steals your stuffs without your knowing or your permission. For example, watches or your wallet or something like that. I don't know. Your jewelry. Hijacking. Hacking is when someone enter to illegal pages, web pages that are not available for all the people. For example, the deep web forgery. Forgery is when someone make fake documents, and it's very dangerous because you can cause big problems for the real person that you are falsificated their documents. Shoplifting. Shoplifting is almost the same than theft and robbery, but different is that here you steal from shops, as the name says. It's almost the same as burglary, but here we don't need the use of violence, or we are not going to break anything. Just enter to a shop and steal. For example, if I go to Galerías Diana and I enter to Fábricas de Francia and I steal a watch from the shop. Murder and killer is the most worst. Is the worst crime that you can be performance, because it's kill a person. You take their life, and is not covered that. That's all. Yeah.